So I had a super fun idea. What if we did a what's in my goalie bag, but like a reverse edition? So like I'll take things off and tell you what they are. It's not like strip poker or anything. I guess it kind of is like strip poker. But anyway, without the poker. So we're doing this. This is what we're doing. So I'll start my mask. It's an Otney mask. I'm going to do actually a full sort of follow-up review on it. I've had it since the fall. I really like it. I've made a couple little modifications to it. I'll go over that in full detail. I've got a certified kind of cat eye mask on it that I actually love. I think I got this from, I think I ordered it from Goalie Parts, I think. Von Dangler. Yes, it makes a bit of noise, but I don't mind. I'll take the noise over a crushed trachea any day at all. So, Otney mask, boom. I had to move up to a big girl jersey because I got a grown-up size chest protector. So it's the Warrior Ritual GT2. I wear a senior size small, and it's big. It feels big when I put it on. It feels especially big when I try to put on my jersey, but when I play, I don't actually notice it at all. I've never felt any puck come through this. I used to wear an intermediate, and I would feel, and a Warrior as well, and I would feel pucks get through sometimes, and so, yeah, this is the beauty. I love it. So I tuck in. I'm a tucker. I tie it down underneath. I bring the laces up underneath my breezers, and I wear suspenders. Yeah, I know, it's a lot of kit, but I hate it when my chesty rides up, like it is now when I'm sitting down. When I stand up, it doesn't do that. So the suspenders, I bring the suspenders inside my breezers so that there's no straps coming off, and then my pant legs I bring in through my breezer like that, and then tie it down that way in the middle. That works really nicely. I do wear a neck protector as well because a crushed trachea or a slashed carotid artery, not on my to-do list for the weekend. So, and same as the dangler. Like once it's there, I don't ever notice it when I'm on the ice. Then my pads. These are the Ritual GTs. I still wear an intermediate pad. They're a little bit narrower than the senior pad. They're a lot cheaper. But I think for me, because skating is one of my less good qualities on the ice, that I think the little narrower profile just helps me to not be tripping over my pads. Maybe when I become a little bit stronger skater, that will change. But for now, and these have been great. I'll show you. I use the Pro Lace toe ties. These are the Pro Lace Armor Hybrid, M2 on one, Fun on the other. And I'm gonna do a full review on the Pro Laces as well, so we'll leave that for another day. But I wanted to show you on my pads, I have the weave on the inside. I don't know if you can see that texture, but it's like a textured weave, and I really like it. I think it slides great. I used to use polish. I used to actually use my old Glide Wax from my skiing days on my other pads. These I haven't done anything to, and they feel really, really great. So that's the weave just on the inside sliding. Plus I think it looks pretty sick. Okay, and then underneath my pads I wear the Warrior, I don't know what these ones are. These are my original ones. Let's see what they are. They're intermediate. The Ritual X intermediate knee pads. When you get Ritual pads, they come with a set of these. So I actually have 3 sets now because I bought these with my original pads. I just had used pads and really liked them. And then I got my original Warrior pads and they came with a pair. And then when I got my new custom set, they came with a pair. So I've got 3 pair now, and I use 1 pair for off ice training, and I save 1 pair for good. It makes me feel good to know that I have a clean, pristine pair anytime I want it. So these are my favorites. And just in terms of saving my knees, giving me a little more height in basically in my knee stack, that actually saves wear and tear on your knees and your hips. So really good idea to wear, even if your knees don't hurt when you go into the butterfly from like the impact. So that's those. My skates, let's talk about skates. My skates are the Bauer Vapor X700s. I really like them. I don't know what else to say. I really like them. But at the same time, I kind of want a new pair. I think just that's how goalies are, right? So other than the Jazzy Goalie Training Pro colored laces, I did add step steel blades to these, and I really like them. I don't go with a super sharp blade, but I like them to be sharpened regularly. I find since I've been in the step steel, I can go a lot more on ice sessions and games or stick and puck before I have to get them sharpened again. I did not go with the step steel extreme. So those are the blades that are a little bit taller. Those add a lot more wear and tear to your hip, knees, and ankles, and I don't need that. If I'm using proper technique and using my strength properly, I don't need that at all. So yeah, that's what those are. This is probably my 2nd season in them, and I really, really like them. Huge improvement. That's my first set of cowlingless skates, and a huge improvement through my old skates were used skates too, and they were just like, they felt like 2 tanks on my feet. My pants are Warrior Ritual X. These are intermediate pants as well. I think they're, yeah, double XL intermediate pant. Honestly, I don't remember why I didn't go with a senior small. They must have just felt too big on me. But I like those. They don't, yeah, what's to say? They never bug me. I don't notice them, so that I guess is a good pant. I wear these. These are the Bauer. They say on them somewhere, yeah. These are the Bauer Flexorb G-form knee pads, and so you can see they've got these like squishy bits on the that's what their technical name, squishy bits on the inside of your knee, so when you go down into the butterfly, again, a little bit more cushioning, a little bit more height. I just got them because I heard on the In Goal Mag podcast that Carey Price ordered like 10 pairs, so I was like, then I should probably have them too. But I didn't. I was really happy with my knee pad setup I had, and then it was like, oh, these are heaven. So those. And then just a goalie Jill, the Bauer one. I actually had tried to switch to the CCM one because these straps are getting a little bit, like just this little buckle, it'll creep when I wear it, and then it'll be loose. Again, I never noticed it, but I was like, oh, maybe it's time to get a new one anyway. So I tried a CCM, but it just has Velcro on the legs, and even with it snugged up as much as it could, it was like wearing a wet diaper or something. It just I couldn't get it to snug up on my legs, and I guess I need to be doing more squats in the gym. The glove, my glove is a Warrior G4. So I went with the GT2 pads, but the G4 glove and blocker. The blocker is great. It feels great. I never noticed anything with the blocker. The glove is pretty good. It's getting better. I like the angle. I find it comfortable on my hand. Good protection. Again, I've never felt, on my old glove, I would sometimes feel like, ooh, that one stung. This one I've never felt anything yet. But again, I think it's more operator error when I get in trouble with my glove. So that is my whole kit. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have a set of anchor pegs that I use basically every time I go on the ice except for stick and puck, and they make a huge difference, so play with them on Sundays. So they just, basically they protect your skate when your skate's on post, when you're doing the RVH, but also it really holds the net in place too. So like the pegs that come, you know, they're at the rink, if you try to push off the post, the whole net moves. So these are really nice tool, and no one's ever said, hey, you can't use those or anything. So that's that. So that is what's in my hockey bag, the 2020 edition for now, just because the weekend's coming, so who knows, could change. But for now, that's what, oh, I had to get a new hockey bag too. So I went from a CCM hockey bag to a Bauer hockey bag because my chesty, I could make it all squish in there, but I really had to squish it in, and I found that annoying and time consuming. So I got a bigger bag so I can just kind of throw it in and away it goes. I can technically get all my pads in there as well. So if I had to travel, as I've got a few ideas here. So if I had to travel with all my gear, I know that it'll fit in this bag. Plus it has a pocket on both ends. So I like to have a pocket for my skates, and then I like to have a pocket for my accessories, like my anchor pegs, my water bottle, puck, lacrosse ball, that kind of stuff. I'm like that. I like to compartmentalize. So that's what's in my bag. That's what is my bag. I will catch you next time.